vaccination is really the only answer that we have to COVID. It is the central pillar of our strategy. Yes, good work has happened yesterday, but this is not a series of events. This is a process. And we have a humongous task in front of us. We have to diligently do this task. We have to make sure that this task is done. The government has to do that. And it has to make this process work, not just on one day, but every day until we have vaccinated our whole population. I think the idea of a mission, a COVID vaccination mission, is a good one, where we involve the country and say, okay, as a nation, we have to get this job done. This is what is required. These are the volunteers that need to be trained. And we think about it as a mission. I think that is what my advice would be to the government. I think that is what my advice would be to the government.
Thank you, sir. I will only take the liberty of adding one line, sir, just for the knowledge of our friends here, that we are very happy with the 80 lakh vaccination per day. Highest vaccination record in this country has been 17 crore vaccinations in a single day for pulse polio on February 19, 2012. Of course, then the Prime Minister did not, Dr. Manmohan Singh did not put up his posters. That is the only marked distinction. Coming, sir, to the next
one point that I would like to make is that the government must treat all states equally. This is a matter of life and death. And the government must not view Indian states as BJP states versus opposition states. All states must be viewed in the same light. All states must be provided with the same assistance. All states must be provided with the same quantity of vaccinations that are required. And so that it is very important that bias does not come in. And there's a reason for it. Because vaccination for 70% of the population or 50% of the population is not going to solve our problem. Because the virus will mutate. So we have to vaccinate everybody as fast as possible so that we reach a level of vaccination where the virus can no longer mutate. So this idea that there are some BJP states and there are some Congress states and we have to prove that BJP states are vaccinating better, which is embedded in the way the government is acting, is not a good idea. It's a dangerous idea for the country.
Thank you, sir. May I go to the second agency, ANI, Mr. Siddharth, will you please come in and ask your question?
नमस्कार सर। सर मेरा सवाल ये है कि आप एक पॉजिटिव नोट पे व्हाइट पेपर लेके आए हैं, तो कांग्रेस इस व्हाइट पेपर को क्या सरकार को भी प्रेजेंट करेगी और किस तरीके से आप सरकार के सामने फॉर्मली प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस के अलावा रखेंगे? दूसरी बात ये कि जब आप कह रहे हैं कि एक कॉमन स्ट्रैटेजी होनी चाहिए, यूनाइटेड स्ट्रैटेजी होनी चाहिए, तो क्या प्राइम मिनिस्टर को ऑल पार्टी मीटिंग भी बुलानी चाहिए? क्योंकि अब 2 वेव देख चुका है देश, तीसरी वेव की बात भी हो रही है। तो आप इस पे आपकी जानकारी, आपका व्यू जानना चाहूंगा। और दूसरा ये कि कुछ वैक्सीन को लेके भी जो है कांग्रेस पे आरोप लगता है कि मिसकम्युनिकेशन फैला रहे हैं। कोवैक्सीन को लेके कुछ लीडर्स जो हैं कांग्रेस के, वो भ्रम फैलाते हैं। इस पर आपकी प्रतिक्रिया क्या है?
देखिए, हमने पहले ही कहा था कि कोरोना से लड़ना है तो डिसेंट्रलाइज तरीके से लड़ना होगा। प्रधानमंत्री की जगह है, चीफ मिनिस्टर की जगह है, डीएम की जगह है, नागरिक की जगह है। सबको एक साथ मिलकर अपनी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी, अपनी जिम्मेदारी पूरी करनी पड़ेगी, तब कोविड से हम लड़ पाएंगे। तो हमारा जो व्हाइट पेपर है, उसका लक्ष्य जो पिछले साल में हुआ है, जो गलतियां हुई हैं और गलतियां हुई हैं उनको सामने रखने का है। अब वो सरकार के लिए इनपुट है। अगर सरकार व्हाइट पेपर को पढ़ेगी और इनपुट को लेगी तो सरकार को फायदा होगा। मगर मेरा मेन पॉइंट यह है कि कांग्रेस पार्टी के पास, बाकी ऑपोजिशन के पास, एक्सपर्ट्स के पास, डॉक्टर्स के पास, साइंटिस्ट के पास इंफॉर्मेशन है, समझ है, अंडरस्टैंडिंग है। उसका प्रयोग कीजिए, लोगों की बात सुनिए। मनमोहन सिंह जी ने आपसे वैक्सीनेशन पर सुझाव दिए थे, आपने उनका मजाक उड़ाया, आपने अपने मंत्री से उन पे अटैक करवाया और फिर 2 महीने बाद जो उन्होंने कहा आपने करना पड़ा। जो हमने पहले आपसे कहा था कि सेंट्रलाइज तरीके से आप नहीं कर सकते हो, आपने मजाक उड़ाया, फिर 2-3 महीने बाद आपने उस बात को एक्सेप्ट किया। तो ओपन माइंडेड तरीके से यह काम करना है, क्लोज माइंडेड तरीके से काम नहीं करना है। और जो गलतियां हुई हैं उनको एक्सेप्ट करना है, करना पड़ेगा, क्योंकि उनको एक्सेप्ट करने के बाद ही हम सही रास्ते पे चल सकेंगे।
Thank you, sir. Siddharth, I will go to the supplementary later because there are many friends and there is limited time. I will, if possible, then I'll come back to you. Can we go to IANS, another news agency, Mr. Saeed? Please ask your question. IANS. Unmute yourself, please. Ji, thank
Rahul
you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Sir, my question is about the data which has been fudged, and the most important states like Uttar Pradesh and Bihar, where data has been fudged of COVID deaths, and how people will get compensation when there is no data, the data has been fudged, and many people who have died in the second wave have not got even certificates that they have died with COVID. So what Congress party has to take action on it? And this is the question which may draw ire of the state governments, and FIR can be also registered against journalists, as you have seen.
Look, it is a certainty. There is no doubt that the government is hiding the truth on the number of deaths. There's no question about that. Okay, my estimate, back of the envelope estimate, is, in my view, the number of deaths is at least 5 to 6 times what the government is saying. But it is not productive for us to now get into the discussion of, how many people have died. Of course, for compensation, that is critical. And there are ways in which we can figure out that number. But the discussion must not be about the number. The discussion must be, look, what are we going to do next? We can attack the government once we have fought off COVID. We can attack the government on, you lied about the number of people. But today the time, because again, I'm repeating myself. If you think the second wave was bad, the third wave is going to be worse.